Time now for News Extra, and brought to you by First State Bank, Scottsbluff, and Gering. With the program, here's Kevin Mooney.
All right, Dennis, thank you, and good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about the tailgate for Make A Wish coming up this Saturday over at the Weborg Center. And we have Linda Todd here and Angela Engelhaupt as well. And we're going to start out with Linda's going to talk about her family's experience with Make A Wish. And they did something over to Disney World about 27 years ago. Is that right?
27 years ago. Our son was 5, and he was granted a wish to Disney World. We took a family of 6, and it was a fabulous time. Get away from the doctor's appointments, the stress, the phone calls. It was just, you just forget where you're at, and you don't worry about anything at that point, just to have fun.
Yep. It's just a wonderful experience, isn't it?
Yes,
it just is. And you go to all the places, Epcot. Can you remember the favorite place for your?
Epcot Center
was probably the favorite.
Yeah. You know, he was only 5, so he was limited to the rides that he could go on.
Yeah.
Even though he wanted to go on the bigger rides, he wasn't. But even at Kids Village, there was always events going on. So if you had a day you didn't want to go to Epcot Center or Universal Studios, you could just stay right at the resort, and there were always events.
Yeah.
So. And I know, everybody talks about the clown thing going on right now. The first night we were there were 100 clowns in the central area of the resort.
Yep, friendly clowns.
You talk about overwhelming.
Yeah,
yes.
Friendly clowns. Yeah, it is. Disney World's a wonderful place to go, and they got the fireworks at night and the whole 9 yards.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just fantastic.
It did rain a little bit, but down there, the rain didn't bother you one iota.
No, that's because it's warm there. That's right. That's because it's warm when it rains. So it's wonderful. All right, Angela, let's talk about what we're doing on Saturday, because a big deal. We're having a big tailgate party prior to the football game on Saturday evening. So tell us what it's all about.
Yeah, we want people to come out and join us from 4 to 6 just for the tailgate part, and then stay and watch the game from 6 until hopefully the Huskers conquer a win. But we're going to have a wish reveal going on, signature wine sale, cornhole games, of course, all your tailgate and food buffet, and just a good time celebrating. And also, like I said, we're going to reveal a couple wishes. We will have a live auction for the Devaney Framed Prints that we've been discussing and are on display at Platte Valley Bank. And then we're also going to do a silent auction with the Wish Kids art, which Linda is actually personally, again, experienced with because she was a part of that. So I'll let her explain what that is a little bit more and talk about just what we're going to do with that.
All right.
We spent a Saturday afternoon with Wish Kids. They came, and we had an instructor from the Art Center, Larry Delgado and Anita Chadwick were there to help the kids, and they painted pictures, and they did pour art, which is an interesting form of art. And so we've had them framed, and they will be available for the silent auction.
That's great. That's fantastic. So that should be a lot of fun.
That was a fun afternoon.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it was. And we have, like you said, we have the live auction on the framed prints, and that's Leonard Nimoy prints.
Yeah.
So those are, I'll tell you that, those prints should go for a pretty good price.
They are said to be valued at over $55,000. And what makes such an impact is when you have all 5 of them right together. They're all numbered 300 or 72 out of 308. Yeah. And when you see them all together, I mean, Leroy Neiman is very well known in the world of artistry for even, I think, a little bit of the Rocky films and different things that he's painted. So you definitely want to check these out. If you haven't seen them, go to Platte Valley Bank. They are on display, and then be there that night to show up for the live auction. And like we said, we can't say it enough. Every dollar that's being raised for this event is staying right here locally in the Western Nebraska Panhandle. And families like Linda herself are the ones who are going to benefit. So it might be your neighbor, it might be your friend, it might be your coworker, it might be a family member. You just don't know who's going to benefit off of these funds that are being raised. And it pays it forward. Now Linda is a wish granter, and she's continued to grant other kids' wish. And it just goes on and on. So know that the money's going to a great cause, and know that it's staying right here in the local Panhandle.
All right. They also have a raffle going on. We'll tell you about that and how you can get tickets to this, all that kind of stuff right after this.
We're a small town community bank. Serving you is all we do. We're just a small fry with a little guy. We're a lot like you.
Is your bank too big for your business? If it is, give us a try. We understand small business because we're a small business too. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
Big on you.
Back on News Extra this morning, we're talking about the tailgate for wishes for Make A Wish on Saturday afternoon and evening. Starts at 4 o'clock over at the Weborg 21 Center, and it runs all the way till the end of the game, Nebraska and Ohio State. The game starts at 6. Tailgate again starts at 4. There's live auctions, silent auctions, there's cornhole games, there's all kinds of different things going on over at the Weborg Center during that time on Saturday evening. And like we said, we have Linda Todd and Angela Engelhaupt here. Now, Angela, in addition to the silent and live auctions, you also have a big red raffle.
We
well,
do.
Right?
This big red raffle, it's actually a big red raffle basket is what it is. It's valued at over $1,200, and you can buy raffle tickets. Maybe you can't make it to the event. You've got some other previous commitments on Saturday. See any one of the committee members, and you can actually purchase a raffle ticket to still win this entire package. They are $20 a piece, or 6 raffle ticket, or 6 entries basically, for $100. And this big red raffle includes a Husker quilt donated on behalf of Kathy Hort, a fourth of beef and its processing donated on behalf of Burford Industries, metal Husker signs donated on behalf of Owen Industries, a big red Grizzly cooler. I might add that this is a very awesome cooler. I have seen it in person, donated by Paul Reed Construction, wine by Chieftain Distribution on behalf of Weborg 21 Center, and a Huntington gas grill donated on behalf of Home Depot, and a grill utensil set donated donated by a little bit of everything in downtown Scottsbluff.
Wow.
So a huge package worth a lot of money and a lot of good items.
Yeah, that's great. So where do we get tickets for this now? And let's go over the sponsors also.
Tickets can be purchased at Platte Valley Bank. You can contact Audrey Murphy there, and she can get you set up. Or we will be selling tickets on Friday at the bank as well, during over the lunch hour, in the morning and in the afternoon. So you can swing by Platte Valley Bank, buy tickets anytime on Friday if you haven't gotten them, or we will be selling them at the door of the event.
All right. And you got all kinds of wonderful sponsors, Platte Valley, as we mentioned, but other people as well.
Yeah, we'll run through these. Platte Valley Companies, a big thank you to them. They were one of the very first sponsors that jumped on board with us, along with J.G. Elliott Insurance Center and Trusted Choice. Weborg 21 Center, a huge thank you to Troy and Lisa Weborg for hosting this event for us. Kelly Bean Company, Bluffs Broadcasting, KNEB, and Star Herald for helping us get just the word out and the advertisement. Care Heilbronn State Farm, Regional West Health Services, and Western Plains Business Sponsor or Solutions also chimed in and helped us. So just a huge thank you to these guys that jumped on board and helped us score our first wins even before we start the game.
That's right. Fantastic. All right, Linda. So we got about a minute left, okay? About 30 seconds. What would you like to say?
If you have other plans and are not able to make it to the event and would still like to purchase raffle tickets, you can contact any of the committee members, or you can send a check directly to Post Office Box 1205, Scottsbluff, Nebraska, and make the check payable to Make A Wish.
Okay, Post Office Box 1205, Scottsbluff, and just make the check to Make A Wish, right?
Right. And if every little bit helps.
All right. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
You bet. Thank you. Angela Engelhaupt and Linda Todd here. Don't forget, Tailgate for Wishes coming up this Saturday afternoon.
Your trusted voice for news. KNEB, Scottsbluff, Gering, 960 AM, and now on 100.3 FM.